Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this tutorial I'll be demonstrating how to create these black and white buttercream stripes in a flawless way. To create this cake I've used a square frosting comb. I sell this on my website or in the little eye that shows up on the right hand side of this video. To prepare the cake I've got a 7-inch cake board on an acrylic disc and I've popped it on acrylic discs so that I can remove it easily later and pop it onto my display cake board. Do the same with a 5-inch cake board and apply a 5-inch cake on top of that. Make sure that they've had time to freeze for at least 20 minutes so that the cake boards don't move around as you're building your cake. I've used 2 cakes in total cut in half and now I've filled and crumb coated with my hybrid buttercream. Recipe for this and the demonstration video will be in the description box below. Tidy up the sides and then bring that lip of frosting to the center. Do the same with a 7-inch cake on that 7-inch cake board and pop them into the fridge to set up for at least 15 minutes. Once the buttercream is nice and firm, add on your final layer of frosting. I've used black buttercream for this and I've just added in a whole bunch of black gel food color into my regular white buttercream. Clear up the sides so it's nice and smooth and then take your frosting comb and with a small teeth just going around the cake a few times around and that way the indent is nice and deep. That's all nice and neat. And then pipe into those little crevices that are missing, pipe in some white buttercream. Then to create the effect, and it's really simple, just take your bench scraper or your frosting scraper and go around the cake. Yes, it will smudge at the beginning, but as you keep going around, it'll take off that excess white frosting and it'll reveal a beautiful black and white stripe that's nice and neat. I discovered on a second cake that I did that the more you go around, the neater it will be. So you can actually get it to be completely neat. You just have to keep going around and removing that excess buttercream. Here I'm demonstrating the same thing again on that 7-inch cake that we prepared. Filling in with whatever color you like. I've chosen white, but you could do multiple different striped colors in there. And then go around. You'll notice as I keep going around it gets neater and neater. And if I were to go around again, it would be even neater again. But I kind of just stopped it here. Remove that lip of frosting, set your cakes in the freezer for at least half an hour. That way you can touch it with your hands as I am here. And with some buttercream, stick it onto your display cake board. I've added in 5 dowels into the bottom tier and then with some buttercream on top just to stick on my top tier. The reason we add dowels is so that it can support the weight of your top tier and it doesn't sink into your cake. Decorate with flowers. I've used some orchids. Make sure to wash them or buy them organic if you can. Just means they haven't been sprayed. Then decorate them as you wish and you're done. And that is how you create foolproof buttercream stripes using the frosting comb with the square. This has a square on both sides. One's got a larger groove and the other one, the smaller groove, is what I used for today. You can find this on my website, rosiesdessertspot.com, or it will be on the link in the description box below this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you don't have a comb and you'd like to still try to get this sort of effect, you can still use a piping bag and then just pipe on each individual row instead. It seriously does still work out pretty well. This, however, takes out a lot of the time and a lot of the guesswork in terms of trying to keep it straight on your cake. And that's tutorial for this Tuesday. I hope you guys learned something different today and I'll catch you again next week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. We upload a new video every Tuesday.